Rory, it's your first IRE. How does it feel compared to other shows? What do you think? Overwhelmed yet?
I don't know. I feel like I've just kind of pierced the tip of the iceberg here. It's pretty. I mean, it's vast. That's for sure. Like the Western states was a fraction of this. It was like one row of this. Was it 15?
It's 3 rows versus like 50 rows here.
Yeah,
it's huge. There's no way you can pass through in 3 days. I can't believe people are already drinking. It's what, like 2 o'clock, and I see beer after beer walking around us. So do you have top 5 products yet?
I do. I have top 5 that have completely changed the business since of last year coming to these. Number 1 is for us is Roofs in a Box. It's a VA staffing service. Actually, they got our tickets. We're representing and actually with them.
This guy already making a whole bunch of deals.
Yeah, well, wow. We have an affiliate program with them.
Nice.
In fact, Guillermo is my operations manager. He came in from Cali, Colombia.
Nice.
He runs all of our tech stack, all of our SaaS. He's got a bachelor's in mechanical engineering.
Very cool.
And then with Roofs in a Box, we have our own VA or our own AI. AI has completely changed our business big time.
Okay.
Which was number 2, which was Alivo. It's actually AVO. We always pronounce it wrong. Okay. But our score is the highest they've had. We actually were recording with them this weekend too. Okay. And we put in our scripts, and then Guillermo worked with the VA really well, and so we've done really well with it. And then now we have our own VA with Roofs in a Box, where it does a lot more. So lead nurture or follow up, and it does all these micro steps like text your production manager, order materials, does a lot of other things. So that'd be number 2. And then directory. Directories, I've been registering the warranties.
Nice.
And then our VA, so it's not a lead generation platform, but it does generate some leads. And so in our system, our VA is actually, or our AI would pick it up because it thinks it's a lead. So I got to call the client when I register. I had to change it. It was like, hey, do you need to bring a tarp? Is it leaking? Is insurance going to, starts working the system. But I love directory. I think directory is going to change. That's an awesome business.
Awesome.
So yeah, directory. And then actually the last 2, and they're all kind of connected too. Geospan. Geospan actually saved us. Like we couldn't get a measure on a property way out in the peninsula. Nobody could get. And the client was like, what we could measure, the client was like, oh yeah, but it would really come to find out, Geospan found like another 10 square substructure that was part of the house.
You tried other aerial measurements and they couldn't get it, and Geospan could?
Right, yeah.
That's a good feedback.
Oh man, big time. On at least 3 properties, I'll have to ask Jay, but at least 3 properties, nobody else could measure, and Geospan.
What did you use before when you said no one's?
ROOFER, Quick Square, and EagleView could not get this one property.
That speaks volumes, and that actually speaks volumes why we are here at this booth, not any other booth. Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, I could firsthand, and it would have cost us like $6,000 in because the client, we got like Google Earth, and the client had an expectation of what it was, but we found the property. You couldn't really get out to the property for the critical measure until later, and so it saved our tail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. Well, Leap, who's now integrating with Geospan is what we actually have a meeting with them tomorrow with some stuff, but I like Leap. I think they're doing a lot. And now that they're integrating with them, which I didn't want to use a lot of Quick Square, I didn't want to use EagleView, because it integrates with the Sales Pro system they have, which makes it really simple for the sales guys. Don't have to get into the CRM. They can just work off of their extension product, which is Sales Pro. And so, yeah, we really like them, and they've added a lot of value to our business.
Very cool. I didn't count. Was it 5?
That is 5.
Awesome. How's life in general? How's the second season for you? Last year was the first year. Are you officially 1 year in business or not yet?
No.
Coming close to it.
We met March,
And
then took 6 weeks to even come up with the name.
Yeah.
And then, and then I was still, as a GC, and then which has been a big challenge, like completely getting away from doing less, and then focusing more and more and more on roofing.
Rewiring that brain from GC mentality to specialist mentality.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So I just finished a book, Ego is the Enemy, Ryan Holiday, and he talks about the failure loop running the same time that your success loop is, and it's a struggle. Used to doing $250,000 jobs and $75,000 jobs, and
feels good.
Well, yeah, but and then roofing, you're at 30, 40, 50, but the margins, it's a scalable business. Everything, it's right, but like to go do an apartment complex turn, like it's to get to stop that and not have that anymore, and then build it. So there's like a business is it's a crazy thing. If people don't, I remember you said one time, it's like I wouldn't really recommend it to somebody because like you get up early, you can't stop thinking about it. It's like it's not necessarily healthy, know. But there's like it's great. We're jacked.
It's a disease. We're all sick people. There's something. It's brain disease. We're brain sick.
Yeah, but for us, it's a lot of saving grace. I mean, I got in a lot of trouble when I was younger. I have an addictive personality, so I could easily go the wrong way. So, but with enough, I have habits. I know that I'm obsessed, and I know that I'm over whatever. And business has been a safe place for me to connect and be productive and help a lot of people, have a team, and pay salaries. And
nice. Good stuff. Thank you for being a good guy, brother.
Yeah, thank you.